YouTube. So I'm back and what? Yeah, I guess you've noticed. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I can't really hide it. I am using a new moisturizer and it looks pretty good. Huh? Oh, and yeah, I also cut 7 inches off my hair. I guess that's pretty noticeable too. Anyway, yeah, I chopped all my hair off. Took about 7 inches off. It was just driving me crazy. It was coming out. It was feeling kind of weird. It wasn't really looking good anymore. And yeah, I'll shift myself in frame here. But yeah, it wasn't really looking good anymore. And yeah, so I chopped some of it off. And yeah, this is the first time I've had short hair in years. But today I'm here and I'm going to do 30 facts about me so you all can get to know me as a person and kind of figure out what's going to be going on in this channel. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. My name is Hannah Stevens and it's good to meet you. 2. I am 22 years old. 3. I am a current university student. I am a second-time senior. I transferred schools and it kind of knocked me a year behind, but yeah, I'm a senior in college. 4. I live in the United States and I'm from the South, so if you hear my nice thick southern drawl, that's why. Number 5, I'm engaged. My fiance and I have been together for actually 6 years. Just a few days ago we had our anniversary. We've been engaged for, it'll be 4 years. Actually on my birthday, it'll be 4 years. So yeah, we're just waiting until we get out of school to get married. 6, I adore makeup. I am a makeup addict, and yeah, you all will get to see lots of makeup stuff here on my channel as soon as I can get some time to start doing some tutorials. I've already got some good ones in mind and getting ready to load them up. 7, I am a huge nerd and I embrace it. Don't let anyone ever tell you that being a nerd is not okay. So yeah, and I guess I should specify nerd-wise, you know, I love video games. My all-time favorite video games have to be, I love the Resident Evil series, and I love Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, and I just love it, and I love playing video games, and yeah, I love video games, and manga, and yeah, and I'm not going to go into too much because I've got some more facts about me and I don't want to ruin them now. Number 8. I love some sports, not all sports. Baseball is my favorite sport. Y'all have to forgive me, like my hair keeps getting in my face. I've got a fan running, and when I had long hair it wasn't that big of a deal, but now that it's short it's just, yeah. But I love sports. I love baseball. Baseball is probably my favorite sport. I love the Red Sox. I'm a Red Sox fan. You all found that out a couple videos ago. 9. I adore to read. I'm not going to tell all my favorite book series because I was getting desperate and that became a fact. So yeah, I love to read. Just all books of all kinds. Autobiographies, manga, fantasy, fiction. I love them all. 10. I have 3 scars. One scar is on my knee. I bet I can't show this, but I have a scar on my knee from when I was swimming in a creek and I was trying to catch up with my cousin. He was running ahead of me and I slipped and fell and the top of the rock went in my knee. And yeah, so I've got a scar there. And then I have a scar, and I'm sure the camera won't pick it up. But, oh, come on, focus. Come on. You can kind of see it right there. I have a scar on my thumb, and that is from gym class. My freshman year of high school, we were playing hockey in the gym, so I guess it was kind of street hockey. And someone got aggressive and yeah, so that's what that's from. And then my 3rd scar is on my neck, and the camera is doing it justice and washing it out, but I had some thyroid problems as a kid, and I had to have my thyroid taken out, so yeah, I don't have a thyroid anymore. 11. I am the biggest Beatles obsessed freak in like the world. I have every Beatles song ever on my iPod. I have the off-track stuff. I have all the anthologies. I have the unreleased songs. There's not a Beatles anything I don't have. And I'm sure you all have seen my Beatles picture that's usually up on my wall here. I had to take it down, and you all can see my Let It Be vinyl behind me. And yeah, there's also a giant shadow box that I won't show because the shadow box isn't complete, but it's got like 3 of my favorite Beatles magazines, 2 postcards that my photography teacher in high school gave me, and my tickets when I went to see Paul McCartney just recently. 12. I have a phobia of the dark. I don't like being in pitch black darkness. I can't stand it. I start to hyperventilate, and I think it's like I can pinpoint, I think, what triggered it. So yeah, I don't like the dark. And I also have a slight fear of thunder, only because I associate storms with the power going out, which means it's dark. So yeah, my phobia actually causes me to have 2, but the thunder one's not severe, but like if I'm in a room that's like pitch black dark, it's bad. 13! This is where things start to get random because I started getting desperate for facts. I always thought I was 5'4". I've been 5'4" and a quarter inch forever, but I worked at a childcare center, and they had like a little measure thing, and the kids always thought it was funny to measure everyone, and every time I measured myself, it said I was 5'5", so I guess I grew a quarter of an inch or so. And I wore flat shoes. It wasn't my shoes, so yeah, I'm 5'5" now. 14. Talk a little bit about my ancestry. 90% of my ancestry is English. Like, most of my family's from England. The few family I have from Ireland, like, judging from the names, weren't Irish. They were English people who lived in Ireland. I've got some Scottish family, and a lot of my family lived in Wales, but it's because they kind of controlled Wales. They weren't from Wales, but yeah. And there's, like, I think a pinch of German in me somewhere, and I've got some, like, some family, it was either from Sweden or somewhere in Scandinavia, I don't know. Like, there was this one random, there's a big story, but no. Fact 15, going along with ancestry, I am actually related to the Carter family and June Carter, and so, you know, I guess related to Johnny Cash by marriage then, so that's kind of cool. 16, I was going to talk about my favorite TV shows. My all-time favorite TV show is Top Gear. I love Top Gear, and that's Top Gear UK, not the US version of Top Gear. I do not like the US version, but I love the British version of Top Gear. Other favorite TV shows, love Broadchurch. Love Broadchurch so much. It's such a good show. If you've not watched it, it's on Netflix. I'm hoping they get season 2 soon. I love it. Another show, my all-time favorites, Walking Dead. I adore Walking Dead. Yeah, I love Walking Dead. There's not really much you can say about Walking Dead. It's kind of self-explanatory. And I love Doctor Who. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. 17. As I said earlier, I worked in a child care center. I am going to school to be an early childhood educator, so teaching the little ones. But, you know, I have a passion for makeup and stuff too, and I'm kind of I'm at a crossroads in my life, and we'll see what happens. 18. My all-time favorite book series, this is why I didn't say it earlier, is Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I've loved Harry Potter. Harry Potter, like, is what got me into hardcore reading when I was in the 4th grade, because none of the books were really challenging me because I read at a pretty high reading level. And yeah, my teacher, like, was going and getting me Harry Potter books, and I love them, and Harry Potter is my childhood. Like, I feel like those characters were family and friends, so yeah. 19. I took French in high school, so I speak enough French that if I went to France, I could find a bathroom and maybe not starve and get a hotel. So yeah, I speak a little bit of French. And I'm currently also taking Spanish for college. And it's not going as well because I keep trying to do a lot of things the way I speak French. So No, I'm trying, so I speak a little bit of French and I speak very, very poor Spanish. So 20. I'm a Disney addict, and I'm sure you all have seen Dumbo in my past few videos, so he's finally come to say hi. But yes, I am a huge Disney addict. I was a Disney child. I don't really know what kid isn't a Disney kid, but some kids don't like it, so, you know. And 21, bouncing off of that, I love Studio Ghibli films. Hayao Miyazaki is my hero. I love all those movies. I own Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, Totoro, Ponyo, Howl's Moving Castle, Tales from Earthsea, that's Miyazaki's son. I think that's all I own, I think. I have Grave of the Fireflies, which isn't a Miyazaki film, but it is a Studio Ghibli film. I'm trying to look and see if I got everything. I think I did. I think so. That's all I own. That's not all the movies. I still gotta get some. I've seen all of them pretty much. I just don't own all of them. So yeah, I love Miyazaki movies. 22, my favorite color. My favorite colors change, but pretty constant favorite color, deep red. I've always loved like a deep, dark, blood type red. Not really maroon or burgundy, but just really deep red. And I also love like this Tiffany bluish tealy green color too. So they're real close right there together. So those are probably my favorite colors. 23, I have two birthmarks. One, I'm not going to be able to get the camera to pick it up because you can just barely see it, and I might not be able to get either one to pick up, but one is like on the side, like at the bend of my knee on the side, on the inside. It's just like, it looks like freckles, but it's a birthmark. And then I have like, somewhere here on my chin, I've got this like red spot, and I've always had that, and it's just this really weird birthmark I've always had. 24, I adore the water. I love swimming. I love being around water. When I go to the beach or the lake or somewhere, I feel so at peace and so at home. And one of my all-time favorite places to be is just sitting near a body of water or listening to it rain. 25, I'm a Scorpio, so you know that could have something to do with why I love the water so much. 26, keeping with zodiacs, for Chinese zodiac, I was born in the year of the monkey. So hello, my fellow monkeys. 27, I have 4 cats. They all have crazy different personalities. They're all nuts, and yeah, I love them. One I did not name. My nephew who lives with us named him. He named him Whiteface. So, Whiteface. I called him Watson because he has a mustache, and Sherlock fans will get that. And we had a big black cat that my nephew calls Chocolate. But we already had a cat named Chocolate before that, and so I was naming him something different, and I called him Sherlock, but he's just Chocolate now. It's stuck. The third cat's name is Dreamy, and it's actually Dreamsicle because he's kind of orange and white and real creamy color, but I call him Dreamy. And my fourth cat's name is Pockets because when we found him, he was hidden in a storm drain, and when you'd hold him, he always tried to like crawl in any kind of pocket or little crevice he could get into, so I called him Pockets, but he gets called Pocky a lot for short, like the candy from Japan. 28, I have one dog. He's a blue heeler, and his name is Bandit. 29, my all-time favorite food is Japanese food. I love Japanese food. I'm not that big on sushi. I like sushi, and it's not the fish that bothers me. I don't like the seaweed wrap much, but I do kind of like sushi, but I love like hibachi chicken and steak, and just it's my favorite. And my all-time favorite dessert would have to be Jammy Dodgers. I love Jammy Dodgers. It's actually a British candy, so, well, it's not candy, it's cookie, but it's a British food, so yeah. But you can find them here in America if you look for them. And 30, and my last fact about myself, I do photography. I took 3 years of it in high school. I was gonna go to school initially for it, but ended up kind of, changing my mind. But I don't know, I love it, and I still do it. It's one of my all-time favorite hobbies. Alright everyone, so that's 30 facts about me. I hope you feel like you know me a little bit better now. I can't wait to see you all again. I look forward to making my next video. Hopefully my next video up will be a makeup video. I'm wanting to do a summer favorites makeup video, give you all some of my favorite summer staples, and I'm wanting to do a summer look. Then just some generic makeup looks, and then I'm hoping to get my no mirror makeup challenge filmed. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Feel free to comment down in that comment section. I'm starting to get some comments and it makes me excited, and I want to see more of you commenting so I know what to put up and put out. Tell me some facts about you all in the comment section. Let me know about you all. Tell me any things you were surprised to learn about me. And we'll get some conversations going. Thumb up the video. Don't forget to subscribe. There's that subscribe button, right down there. You should click it, because we're going to be a family and I'll get together and have some fun here. So I look forward to making my next video, and I will see you all soon.